welcome back to my channel, beautiful people. Thank you for coming again. My name is Olubumi and I'm here to show you how to make two types of pancake. One is Irish potato pancakes and Naija pancakes. So I'm starting my mixing with the Irish potato pancake, and that's our flour. I've already sieved everything just to save time, and that's my shredded potato. I'm using one potato because I'm not making large quantity. I'm actually making this for my mom. So that's the empty bowl we're gonna use. I'm starting by adding my milk, but make sure the milk is warm, just warm. It's not too hot, just kind of warm. That's my milk. I'm adding that, and next thing I'm gonna add my water, same half cup of water. I'm going to put all ingredients in my description box, so not to worry, you're gonna catch up in my description box, so make sure you check it. And again, if you want to use milk culture, please guys go ahead and use milk, but I decided to use half water, half milk. That's it. And I'm adding my yeast just for the rising. I want the pancake to kind of puff up a little bit, and I'm gonna add my egg to the next. That's my next ingredient, and I'm gonna add my salt just for taste. You don't need it if you do not want, but just try to add it like I'm doing now, guys. You know how we do it, do as I'm doing. So I'm going to add the salt. Guys, please don't forget to like. I'm too fast, right? So I'm adding my salt, just half teaspoon, and I'm going to add my black pepper just to have this pepper spicy taste, nothing much. I'm going to add, I have this parsley flakes, the dried one. If you have this wet one, I mean the fresh one at hand, please do use that, but I'm using the dried one because at times if I buy the fresh one, it just gets spoiled if I didn't use it sometimes. So I decided to buy the dried one because it's good for me. So I'm adding my Irish potato to that already shredded. All you need to do is peel your Irish potato and take your grater to grate it out, and that is it. I didn't do it on video because I do not want to waste time. Yeah, so I will add my parsley that I was telling you about. Now I just added like a little bit, like it's not up to two tablespoons, so let's say like 1 tablespoon plus, maybe 1.5 tablespoon, right? So you can use the fresh parsley if you have it, but I do not have it, so I'm using what I have. It's to still give you the same taste, so just try to use what you have. And if you do not want to add something like this, just leave it like that, but it's good you had to give it that good taste and add its own nutrient. That's my flour already sieved. That's 1 cup of flour, and I'm putting everything together, mixing it together. Allow everything to mix, and I'm gonna cover it with white something, and I'm gonna set it aside for like 10 minutes. That's the mixture, that's the texture you should have. It shouldn't be too watery. This one is not gonna be watery. Just leave it at this texture, and we'll set it aside for like 10 minutes or more. So actually leave it more than 10 minutes. So over to the next one. That one is resting. This is our egg. I'm using 3 eggs here in a bowl. So this is Naija pancakes. So guys, take notes. And this is how I love to make my own pancakes. I do it in another way, but this is the recipe I'm showing. So I added water to this. I added water because I didn't want to use milk all through, and I'm adding my flour just to get, I didn't want it to have lumps, and you know, just to avoid that because this is much. And so adding my flour. So you start mixing from the middle, just try from the middle. If you do not want to have those lumps, try to mix from the middle and you will get that texture. I do not want it too thick, so at this moment I'm adding my sugar. This is when you add every other thing to it. I'm adding my sugar. I didn't add sugar to that other one because I do not need it, but here I'm adding my sugar because of my kids. That's just a little bit of salt just for the taste, and you don't need much. If you don't want to add it, yeah, you're welcome. So I want to add my baking powder. You might skip it. Actually, this baking powder is optional, but I want to add it, and I'm adding my dry pepper. You know now, Naija babe, everything has to be spicy. So guys, you can actually leave it like this thick, but no, I don't want it this thick. It's Naija pancake. I want it watery, so this is when I'm adding my milk. So I'm adding my milk. Don't worry, I'm going to drop all the ingredients measurements in my description box, so I'll give it a good mix, and that is it. This is the texture we want. Yeah, it looks watery, but we love it like that. Yeah, so we love it like that. So that is how I want this one. You know that the first one was not this watery, but this one seems watery, but I love it like that. So let's start with our Naija pancake. So this is my pan. Make sure you use not sticky pan. Oops, why is it so dark here? So yeah, I'm back. So make sure you're using a non-sticky pan, and add your vegetable oil. Allow it to get hot before putting your butter. And now we're gonna start by adding our butter into this hot oil by starting with the Naija pancake. So I'm using my measuring cups to do this. Guys, you can use anything you have to put your pancake in here. I just decided to use that cup, and you will allow the pancake to be cooked under, and this is how to know if it's ready to turn. But right here it's not ready to turn because you can still see that flour, that butter still fresh. No, you don't want to see it so fresh. So can you see now it's good to turn now, and that is when it will not stick under your pan. But if you do not allow it to be like that, it will stick under your pan and you won't like it. It won't turn well. Can you see how beautiful it turns? So that's it. That's how, you know, it's so good and so yummy. So just want to do like one more before moving to the next pancake. That's the potato pancake. So, and that is how you do the rest basically. That is, just keep adding till you finish. You keep adding it till you finish. So if you have a white pan, you can add like 2. So same thing, allow it to be okay, and this is okay. Now I turned it, you turn it to the other, so just flip it over and then allow the other side to be cooked, and you take it off, and that is it. Well, it's ready. It's yummy. Yeah. So I want to do the third one now. Yeah, just kind of show you more, just to be sure you get what I'm doing here. It's nothing serious, it's nothing hard, it's nothing you cannot do. You can do it. So just because my pan is now very hot, I can turn it, I can flip it over. So make sure your pan is very hot, not too hot, medium heat. So I'm good to go. So now over to our next one. This is my favorite. I love it. It's yummy, it's healthy, it's good. Do you have someone out there that have health challenges and it's kind of running away from food? No, you don't need to run. Just need to give it a twist and look for how to do it, and just measure whatever you want to use. So here it is. It's thick, and because of the yeast, it's gonna puff out than the first one. You can add your baking powder instead of yeast. I decided to use yeast. Yeah. So I'll allow it to cook and flip it over again, just the same way. That is it. That is it, exactly. Can you see how beautiful that looks? Yeah, it looks so beautiful, and trust me guys, it's so yummy. Yeah, don't worry, it's my looks. We are not professionals here. Yeah, it's my looks there. I'm not really roundy and all that, but it's good, it's okay. That is it. It's so lovely. Thank you so much guys. Please like and share my channel, watch the video, comment, subscribe to my channel. And that is it. See our pancake, so yummy, looks good, eat it with, and it's so good. Thank you so much. See you some other time.